Hey Verse, it's me the Angel Man here today to give you guys another video. Welcome back Verse to another reaction video. That's right, it's not a react with me, it's a legit reaction video with a movie. A superhero movie. Now look Verse, I know, I've made it more than clear that I am superhero burned out, but this one I have to react to because I missed out on the last one and I gotta react to this one. There are so many reasons to react to this trailer. Not really watch the movie, but to at least react to what it is that Sony is trying to do. So Verse, I'm going to be reacting to Madame Web. That's right, Sony out of the blue is doing this small little independent universe of their own with the license that they have, right? And they're making all these solo Spider-Man-ish villain movies, you know? So far we have Venom, Carnage, there's Morbius, Vulture has been introduced a little bit if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, remember Kravenverse? Did you guys love the Kraven trailer? It's not like they spoiled 2/3 of the movie in that trailer. Wow, and then they're introducing Rhino in that and it doesn't seem to look pretty good already. Now we got Madame Web. I'm gonna be honest with you Verse, part of the reason why I want to react to this, putting the superhero fatigue out of the way for a sec, right, is because for one, it's Sony. All the movies that I just mentioned, even Kraven, are gonna be bad. They are bad or they're gonna be bad. None of them have been good at all. Don't even bring up Venom. Venom has been no exception either. Already, when that movie came out, even in the box office, people hated it. For some reason, people like the movie. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fun, like, chemistry between Venom and Eddie Brock, sure. But at the end of the day, though, the story just isn't very good. The action scenes were very generic. The graphics weren't very good at all. It's just, they're not good movies. I don't know what is it that Sony is trying to do here. And the reason why I'm so curious about what Sony is doing is because I'm hearing a lot of rumors. There's a lot of rumors that it could be the Sinister Six that they're trying to do. Rumors is that they're trying to start off with doing villains, and then eventually they're gonna bring in another Spider-Man, their own Spider-Man. I've been hearing that it's gonna be like a fourth one now. I'm hearing rumors that no, they want to try to do a universe without any Spider-Man. They're trying to do all these new side characters, but they're starting out with the villains for some reason, even though they're not very interesting at all. They're very bad. And then Madame Web, right off the bat. When I found out that they were doing Madame Web for a solo film, immediately I was like, why? Like, Madame Web is such an odd character to have for a solo film. Like, what is Madame Web gonna do? The only time I can recall Madame Web involved in anything was that old Spider-Man cartoon animated series. That was the only time I could ever recall Madame Web in anything. And Madame Web was like an old lady in that. Like, wasn't she in charge of like the spider dimension or something like that? If I can remember, it was so long ago. And now they made Madame Web as a young woman that's gonna, I don't know, man. I'm scared. Oh, man. I don't know. I get a bad feeling about this trailer. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do here, but I have a strong feeling it's not gonna be good, especially after the Marvels just came out. Oh my God. I'll talk more about that after the reaction. But with that said, though, Verse, let's get to it. Okay, Madame Web, the official trailer from Sony Entertainment. I like Sony, but I just don't like their Spider-Man films. They're not very good, or the villains movie, whatever. They're just not very good. I don't know why they keep making them. Oh, man. Alright, let's just see what we're in for now. Don't get excited now.
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go. Let's try that again.
Wait, what? What? Is she a hero or?
A week ago.
I didn't get that.
Ah, shut up.
Could you try again?
No, kid, what the f? Shut up, Siri. You're ruining the reaction.
A week ago, I spent my life racing against time.
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
Trying to save people who are running out of it. Until one moment changed everything.
Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living.
Okay.
I don't understand what's happening. I've been having visions. I knew he was gonna die. I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days. What do you want from me?
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train. That man's trying to kill you.
What? Who are you? What is going on?
I can see the future. Oh, what the hell?
She didn't see that coming?
That's not how it works. I've seen that man before.
Oh, wow.
Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Of course she is.
Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over.
You don't think this is weird?
Why are you on oncoming traffic then? What?
Honestly, like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
I have no idea where those girls are coming.
Don't you want from me?
Wait, who is this?
I
What?
can see into the future.
The Spider Woman?
He's trying to change what happens. Julia, get down!
Why won't you sleep with me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Where do we go?
If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Get ready. Now!
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Well, that wasn't surprising. Oh man, wow. This is bad. This is really bad. Who's excited for this shit? Seriously. I'm sorry, Sony. I don't want to be like that. I mean, it would be great to be able to do a project for you, but the superhero stuff here, what is this? And I'm gonna be real versed. I saw this coming a little bit for a lot of reasons. This is gonna start some BS, but this is true. First of all, my thoughts on the project. So, this looks like the most generic shit I've ever seen. I'm not even being dramatic. It really is. If anything, this comes out more like a horror movie concept when you think about it. A bunch of teens have a serial killer that are coming after her. This girl can somehow predict the future Final Destination style. She could maybe repeat like the last few moments. Maybe, I'm guessing here. It feels more like a horror movie concept. Wait, where have I seen that before? I've seen that before. Oh yeah, Happy Death Day did that. Both of them. There's two of them. It's Happy Death Day, but with Madam Web attached to it. This movie looks so bad. It looks so bad. The jokes I could tell are gonna just be like the Marvels level of comedy. What is going on with all these female superhero movies? They're so bad. And I'm not saying that just because it's easy to shit on them. It's because you know what to expect now. It's so common. I don't understand why they keep making the same thing when clearly it doesn't work. I don't understand that. What is it about people that find this, some people that find this so interesting? It's a bunch of girls. They're able to do something. There's a villain. The villain's either going to be a top-notch woman or it's going to be a man killing all of them. All the side characters are women, all the main characters are women, and the main villain's a man, and he's just killing them for some reason, and they're fighting for their life, and they have no training, no skill sets, not even any powers, the majority of them from what we see other than Madam Web and these two new characters. I'm guessing it's either Black Cat or Spider-Woman. From what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me. But the stupidest thing was when that girl was like, yo, yeah, you're the lady that was in with the ambulance. And she's in freaking oncoming traffic. You're dumbass. What do you think is gonna happen? This looks like just some teenage drama movie. And Madam Web, this isn't even Madam Web. It's just some random lady who's like, I can see the future and at some point realizes she can do more because of super strength or whatever. Why do people keep watching these movies? I haven't even seen the Marvels and I'm already knowing how bad it is just from the trailers alone and from a lot of what people were saying. I'll be real with you. I saw a lot of spoiler discussion videos. People were just ripping that movie up a lot. And then with this one, it almost comes off the same way. Just not really dramatic even. It's just more like trying to take itself way too seriously, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to think of one positive thing I can think of when it comes down to this movie. I got nothing. I'm not joking. Oh wait, no, okay. The cinematography. When that villain, it ain't Spider-Man, but when that villain came in and, you know, when it drew the girl, but then he went up and the camera followed him, that was cool. I don't understand why can't you just put the Marvel brand aside for a moment, okay? Just put it aside. No one's gonna miss it. Give it a few years and then bring it back when you're fresh, when you're putting your politics out of the way. I'm telling you, if you put it out of the way, people are gonna miss this type of stuff. People are gonna miss superhero movies. Same thing for DC too. Nothing bad has happened with him yet because James Gunn is starting over, but that's the problem. He's starting over. I don't want another reset of DC movies. I'm so burned out on them. I don't want more Spider-Man crap when it comes down to bad writing. I don't want the Marvel Cinematic Universe anymore, mainly because of the fact that the multiverse thing is so all over the place. I don't even know what they're doing. It's so scattered. There's no plan. If I was to ask anybody, what are they setting up for? Kang? No. The X-Men? No. Secret Wars? No. It's the Secret Invasion? No. Nobody knows what the heck they're building up to. I don't even know. I lost track. I haven't even watched the majority of what they've done anymore. Even some of their movies, especially the Marvels. If I wanted to really see that crap, I would go with a friend and we would just start drinking. Like dead ass, right? There are some theaters that serve beer. I already know there's gonna be somebody out there that's a fan of this movie, these movies, that are gonna just start bitching in the comment section. Please prove my point. Prove my point on why you're the reason why we keep getting garbage like this. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna start doing a new segment now. Let's read the comment section. It's nice to see fan films getting so much. When the villain said, "Just give up. You cannot win, Monsieur Webb." And she responded, "It's Madam Webb." I got chills. Everyone's already roasting this movie, damn. I love the part where the one girl says, "You almost ran me over," and it cuts to her skateboarding into oncoming traffic. Goosebumps. Truly one of the movies of the year, of the century even. Oh man, I'm telling you, the writing's bad. I love the part where Madam Webb says, "It's not who I am underneath, but the web that defines me." I'm shaking right now. I started crying tears of joy when Madam Web told Morbius, "It's webbing time." and Webb the villain. Truly a beautiful moment. Very excited. So cool to see fan films take off there. Cinema. It kind of, I'm telling you, it does have a fan film vibe, man. They could explain the bad writing and a lot of what they're doing. Damn. I love the part where she says, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." 10 out of 10 cinema. I like the part where they give Ezekiel a Spider-Man costume, even though he didn't have it in the comics. Ezekiel? Is that the name of the villain? I don't know who the villain is. I don't even know Madam Web's powers. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know Madam Web like that. I don't even know what she does. I really don't give a rat's ass. Well, Verse, it seems like I'm not the only one that thinks this is gonna be a waste of time. I am honestly gonna start editing this, and then I'm gonna start seeing what people are saying about this film. I'm already looking at reaction videos, and people are literally, like, just their thumbnails alone are like, what the heck am I looking at? Man, this is so bad. I'm gonna be real here. I'm not looking forward to female movies anymore. They're just not great. And the reason why is because they don't focus on telling a genuine story and just keeping it either true to the comics, if it's a comic book film, or just trying to be entertaining and just tell a good story. It's always identity politics that are involved in this. Like, look, if you're gonna be a writer and you're gonna write a movie, put your feelings aside and just stick to either source material or just stick to telling a good script. Stop trying to put a lot of your ideals into these stories because they're not good, man. It's a bunch of women here are pretty much useless. They don't do anything. Madam Web herself looks pretty useless. She doesn't look that interesting at all. The writing is bad. The main villain is a man, of course, you know. All the side characters are all women, you know, with abilities of some kind. I don't know. I really don't care. It's just so predictable. That's why the Marvels failed, because people already knew what to expect from that movie. And sure enough, it was. It was really bad. A lot of constant reshoots. And then they tried to bring in the X-Men in the very end. Spoiler, but who cares? I'm telling you, you're not going to want to see that movie. I'm not gonna see this movie. I'm not. I was curious to see how they're gonna do Madam Web, like I said, because I thought Madam Web was like an old lady. That's what I thought. And this is what they do with it. Man, I can only imagine what they're gonna be doing next. Like, imagine if they actually do bring in their version of Spider-Man. I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to see it. Even Spider-Man 2, the video game, has been getting a bunch of BS from what I've been hearing. Did you guys hear about MJ's face? About what they did? How the writer inserted her own face into it? People were talking so much about her look, why she looked so... you know, like what happened, you know? And then people are talking about the story and how they added in a bunch of woke moments.
I knew that those missions weren't the fan favorites coming out of Spider-Man 1. We knew we had to make her more of a proactive, capable person. And if she's a little OP, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's important to have her be a capable hero. You know, this might sound cliche or whatever, cheesy, but like, you don't need to have powers to be a hero. In the original plan, she wasn't a playable character in the last mission, but we thought, hey, can we get all three of them working as a team in that final mission? So at the very end, she's there. But yeah, she's OP. She's probably OP. I don't care. I don't care.
How they even made up language. My language, they're making up words in the Spanish language. What the f***, Insomniac? What are you doing?
After hearing gender-neutral Spanish. What?
Lo sé, pero el hombre al mando, Harry Osborn, tiene buena reputación. Y encima ha contratado a mi científica de abejas favorite, la apidóloga M. Young. Es la mayor experta en el desorden de colapso de colonias.
Nope. Turn that shit up. So basically, is this like a continuation of Western cultures appropriating the Spanish language and the Spanish culture to incorporate non-gender conforming language on behalf of all Americans that are not mentally ill? I would like to apologize to the Spanish community. We don't want this either. We think it's just as ridiculous as you do. And in fact, we're even more embarrassed because it's our people doing it.
Don't be messing with my language. What the f***? Man, I don't know, man. It just, they're all over the place with these superhero properties now. They're bad because of what they do with them now. It's not even like sticking to the source material anymore. It's just money grabs, but with a bunch of ideologies put into them, and that's why they're not exciting anymore. Just lay it to rest, for goodness sakes. Whenever I see somebody go, I love these movies, I'm like, why? I dead ass when I ask them why. Well, what makes them so great? I know this was me just hating on the film, but be real. At least I'm giving you reasons, right? I'm not just hating on it just to hate on it. Really, it's bad. The writing's bad. The cinematography looks okay. The characters don't look interesting, alright? Already, the concept is already garbage. It's just a lot of missteps. Like, there's so much you can go after the movie for, so... I don't know. Alright, Verse. With that said, if you like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification for more content as always. Let me know what you guys think about the Madam Web. Are you guys excited? Are you not? Let me know. What do you guys think about Marvel superhero properties in general? You know, I know they have to be getting tired at this point. Everybody's getting tired of them. Nobody cares anymore. Even the shows, no one's really keeping track of all that. I don't know who would keep track of all that crap. You must have a lot of free time if you're watching all that shit. But regardless of that, Verse, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we can get better movies than this. One movie that I am looking forward to is Thanksgiving. That looks like a great film. I am so excited for that, really. I really do hope they do more films like that. But with that said, Verse, thank you for watching, and let's see what's to come next. Later, Verse.